we think it's time to say goodbye to the old ways of investing. Time to open our eyes to a new world of investing that is built around our goals, addresses our concerns, and provides the promise of a brighter future. Thank you for joining us. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to introduce you to the most powerful investment strategy quietly sweeping the country. So what exactly are we talking about? We're talking about investing in a syndicated mortgage. A syndicated mortgage investment is a passive investment that pays a high monthly or quarterly interest rate on a mortgage that invests in a real estate development project. The principal amount is secured as a direct charge against the property. In a syndicated mortgage investment, you and your RRSP or TFSA become the lender, and the project borrows the money from you. What's great about the syndicate mortgage is the ability for an ordinary Canadian, someone just like you, to put in a smaller amount of money and get directly involved in a $25 million real estate development project. You simply can't do that anywhere else. Syndicated mortgage vehicles have historically been available only to the wealthy, the banks, and hedge funds. But Tier 1 Capital Management has pioneered its own brand, the Principal Secured Mortgage, and has now made it available to ordinary, non-accredited investors. In a principal secured mortgage, you make a fixed 9% interest per year, every year, no stock market fluctuations. Your interest will be paid to your account quarterly or monthly. Your principal will receive a direct charge against the subject property at the Land Registry Office, which is regulated by the Government of Ontario. Let us show you how a typical principal secured mortgage from Tier 1 Capital works. Let's start with Billy the Builder. He is the CEO of a Canadian family-owned construction firm specializing in multi-unit family dwellings in Ontario. His company has already paid $1.5 million for a piece of attractive raw land, with the idea of further developing it. Let's call the project Riverside Senior Residences. Now, he has all his approvals in place, but needs additional funds to build roads, driveways, sewers, streetlights, and other infrastructure. He approaches Tier 1 Capital to obtain additional funds. This is the stage of the project where banks do not usually provide money. Once Tier 1 Capital has carefully reviewed all aspects of the project and approved Riverside Senior Residences, it in turn seeks out ordinary Ontario investors who are excited about achieving above-average returns on their RRSP, RIF, TFSA, LIRA, or LIF investments, or even people who want to earn bigger returns on their cash deposits. When enough investors have come on board with their investments, a syndicated mortgage is customized and all investors become the mortgagees or secured lenders of Riverside Senior Residences. This is no different from when a bank does a residential mortgage for a home buyer. Their individual names are registered as lien holders in the Land Registry Office, and because this is a mortgage, all procedures are carried out in accordance with regulations of the Financial Services Commission of Ontario. In addition to the security over land and buildings, a blanket lien is registered on all assets of the project to provide additional security to every investor. Your 9% return on your investment can be paid out to your account monthly or quarterly by the trust company. Your principal is then returned to you at the end of the 2-year term when the mortgage matures. You can breathe a sigh of relief knowing there are no management fees with principal secured mortgages to eat up your returns, as in most other investments. The 9% is yours to keep. And we have saved perhaps the best part for last. Not only will you earn steady, predictable returns of 9% in each year of the 2-year term while Riverside Senior Residences is being built, but once your investment has been returned at maturity, you will have the opportunity to reinvest in one of the many exciting projects we'll have at that time, allowing you to multiply your earnings and achieve your financial goals faster. Think of the peace of mind you will have preparing for your retirement and saving for your children's education, knowing you finally have the right plan in place to get you there safely and on time. There's answers, no more guessing as to how things will turn out, no more ups and downs, no market sell-offs or bubbles to keep you up at night. Tier 1 Capital Management is a leader in the syndicated mortgage industry in Canada. Our tradition for identifying deep value, razor-sharp due diligence, and trend-setting asset monitoring of principal-secured syndicated mortgages while working with industry-leading builders and developers has placed us firmly ahead of every other player in our field. So are you ready to leave mediocre returns and the world of high management fees behind? Are you ready to join the fastest-growing group of smart Canadian investors who are helping to build Canada? Thank you for watching. Now, please get back to the advisor who sent you here and speak to him or her about how you can participate in syndicated mortgages and obtain specific details on one of the many exciting projects we currently have available. However, please bear in mind that these opportunities are only available for a limited time, so please contact us as soon as possible. Thank you.